Hey guys, welcome back to Solidworks and NCS Tutor YouTube channel. Before starting the video, if you have not subscribed our channel, press the subscribe button. In this tutorial of Solidworks Surfacing Complete course, we are going to study about the boundary surface. As in the previous tutorials, we have learned about the lofted surface and how to make boat in the Solidworks using lofted surface command. You can watch all the videos from the playlist. In this tutorial we are going to learn about the boundary surface and we will see what is the difference between boundary surface and lofted surface. So watch the complete video. Let's start. First of all, let me tell you that what is boundary surface and why we use the boundary surface. So for that, first of all we have to make three profiles. Select top plane from here, go to plane and make three planes from here like this and give it the distance of 100 mm. Select OK. Now I am going to make three different profiles on the plane for the better understanding of the feature. So this is our first profile and I am going to select the plane 1 like this. So this is our second profile like this. So this video is basically for the educational purposes, that you can understand the concept of boundary surface and how we can combine the three open contours using boundary surface feature. So now I will select the plane 2 from here and again I am going to make the different profile like this. So now you can see we have three different profiles here and I am going to exit it like this. So as you can see that these are three different profiles and these are the open contours, these are not closed, so therefore we cannot use any feature from here. So I am going to use the surface. So basically we use the surface for the open contours. So from here, if you will drag your mouse to boundary surface, it is saying that create a surface between profiles that can be tangent or curvature continuous in all directions in the graphics area. Use connect or instant 3D drag handle to shape the boundary surface. So from here I will select the boundary surface and this is our sketch 1, this is our sketch 2. So these green dots are the connecting handles. You can control the boundary surface feature from these handles. So make sure that these handles are aligned for your regular shape like this. So our three profiles are joined to make the surface. So what is this feature? So if I am going to select this first profile, which is sketch 3, and I will select normal to profile from here. So there are two option, align with next section or align with section normal. So align with next section mean that your tangency will be controlled according to this sketch 2 like this. This is the angle of your tangency. You can see that angle is changing, and from this arrow you can increase or decrease the length of your tangency like this. So if I am going to select sketch 2, this is the middle profile, I can select normal to profile from here and you can see that I can control this also like this. So this was the middle profile, and now if I am going to select this sketch 1, it will again give me the feature of the align with next section or align with section normal. So I am going to select align with next section and I can again change the tangency using this arrow or handle like this. Okay, so I am going to select OK from here like this. So you can see that how irregular surface is made with boundary surface easily. So now I will show you how you can use guide curves with the boundary surface command. So I am going to delete this select yes from here. Now simply select the front plane, make sure that your profile is on this plane, or you can also use the 3D sketch command from here. So I am going to use 3D sketch, select the points like this, again select the spline command like this. Now you can adjust the spline according to your boundary or curve like this. Go to exit sketch, make sure that these guide curves are joined with this profile or coincident with this profile. So if these are not coincident or intersecting with this profile, the guide curve feature will not work. So now I am going to select the boundary surface again select this first sketch, second sketch and third sketch. So now you can see that these handles are aligned and these are not following the guide curve. So for that I have to select the guide surface feature from here. This purple line is showing that this is the guide curve tab. So now I will select this first curve like this. You can also select any curve with the right click on it and select to selection manager, select this curve and select OK like this. So select OK from here, and now you can see that our surface is following the guide curves. So this was a simple feature of boundary surface. You can make more complex geometries using different features like lofted surface and boundary surface. So now I am going to tell you the difference between the boundary surface and lofted surface. So simply delete this boundary surface command, and now let use the lofted surface for these three profile, and I will show you the difference. I am going to select the first sketch using the surface loft command, second sketch and third sketch. So from here you can see that there is the only option of start and end constraints. It's mean that you can only just control the first profile tangency and the last profile tangency. So I am going to select normal to profile from here and I will drag it like this, and you can see that we can just control the tangency of first and the end constraint, which is our this sketch. It doesn't matter how many profiles are in between these two start and end, you can only control the start and end with the lofted surface feature. So this is the main difference between the lofted surface and boundary surface, that you can only just control the first start and end constraint for the tangency, and you cannot control the middle profile, as we can control the three profiles in the boundary surface feature. Let me show you that again. So in the boundary surface I am going to select again these three profiles like this, and now if I am going to select this first one, you can see that I have got the align with next section or align with section normal option, and I can adjust it accordingly. And if I am going to select this second one, I have the normal to profile option, and I can also control this for tangency. This option was not in the lofted surface, and in the last one I have normal to profile, and again we have two option of align with next section or align with section which is normal. So this was the basic tutorial and the difference between lofted surface and boundary surface in the SolidWorks. In the next tutorial we are going to learn about the filled surfaces and trim or untrimmed surfaces, and we will see some practical example of surfaces by modeling the plastic products. So thank you for watching, keep supporting and keep sharing our channel for more interesting videos.